There we go. Great. Okay, so what we'll do right now is what I want you to do is I want you to create a Quarto document.
Mm-hmm.
So you do document the Quarto, that one, yeah.
Yeah, you see my screen, right? So
And
you see that
then you
I'm
can.
trying to open.
Yes, I do see yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
You can. There's a thing that says Discord is sharing your screen. You can click the hide button.
hide button.
Yes, click it. Yeah.
Okay. Title.
There we go. Oh, perfect. That's
What?
great. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So then title. They making table one. Making
Making table one. I could
or
hardly hear you. Like it's
that,
disconnected from time to time.
that's good too.
Making table
And
one.
then click create.
And HTML, is it okay?
You
Sorry, look. I
yeah.
put.
Just say yeah in HTML.
Okay, create. Awesome.
Maybe it's to be that it's just you've been disconnected.
Yeah, either my internet or your
Can you
internet.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but it's like, yeah, it's disconnected from time to time. So either my internet or yours.
Yeah. It's okay, great. Well, if it keeps going, then maybe what we'll just do is I mean, there's only so much that we can do
Yeah.
with the if you click the do I'm trying to think of some way to make this like so that the panel is on the side.
Mm-hmm. You want to see the panel on the side?
Can you go to tools? Yeah, panel on the side. Panel on the no, yeah, so tools,
Tools instead of view,
tool,
okay.
global options. No, go
Yes.
to tools. Yeah, tools,
And paint layout.
global options, pan layout, and
Yes.
then where the environment history and connect are, you put that as the console.
Mm-hmm. Like this.
That's right. And then yes, so then the panel that says yeah, perfect. Yeah, just like bring that down more. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do right now is just used to the source mode, because right now you're editing in the visual mode. So in the corner, in the top right corner, there's a thing that says like right underneath where untitled is. Sorry, top left. Sorry, top left.
Yeah.
My mistake. Top left corner.
Or.
Yeah, where it says source.
Okay.
Click the source. Yeah, perfect. That's it. Keep that. Yeah.
Awesome.
So what I'm gonna do, so delete line 4.
This one?
Yes. And then I want you to delete everything below line 6.
Everything.
Yes.
Oops.
Okay. And then I want you to create a new code chunk with you can do Control Shift P. You type out Control Shift P, and then type out and then right after the R. So we're gonna create this setup code chunk right now. So right after the R, you're gonna do space. So right inside the curly brackets, space
Mm-hmm.
setup, setup, and then comma,
Mm-hmm.
include equals false. Perfect. So then now here we're gonna write out library open close bracket tidyverse, library open close bracket GT summary. So I'll first get you to write library tidyverse. Yeah, perfect. And then do library GT. So like G as in Gerald or giant. Yeah, GT summary.
I don't think I have this before.
And then create a new just a second. Library Palmer, so PALMER penguins. Yes. Then I want you to save this. Save the file.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why do I have it here? I should put it here.
That's it's probably actually better to put it in the other one for right now.
This one?
Just because this one will yes, perfect.
Mm. What? Article.
Tables.
Yes.
Okay. So then now sometimes it will automatically install packet in the Palmer penguins. So I'll get you to start installing that right now. It'll have to be quotes.
Ah, yeah. Yes. Running this chunk now?
Okay. And then enter that one. The next one. Yep. Palmer penguins. Okay. So then now what I want you to do is go to line 11 and create a new code chunk So what all is just in a second. So um, the GT summary is a package for um what's creating or sticks in the G is the people at our studio. So it's got all of the very well designed, great documentation. Uh, it's just a really well designed package for making tables of any. GT summary is based off of like it use same. It's a little bit more like it's a little it also uses other table making packages, but it is uh, mm, penguins. So we're going to use it as an example of how line 13, and we're going to just write out.
I'm sorry, either me or you are disconnected, Luke. I couldn't really hear you. Can you please repeat?
Hear me?
Now I can hear you, but not before that. Okay, can you please repeat what you want me to do on line 13?
Penguins. Penguins. Type out penguins here.
I've got penguins here. Okay.
PEGU. Sure.
Yeah?
If you can run this, can you do Control Enter to run it?
Oh, okay.
There we go. So now you have a sense of like what penguins it's collected, and about 8 different variables. You can see like what is inside of it. So just an example, like if we click the button to go to look at the other columns, that little arrow on the side of bill length mm. So click the little arrow beside the bill length, different variables inside of it. So it has both continue and so it's a good data set to show the example of what we can do here. The code, so scroll up, and the basic function of the GT summary package. So go back to the code.
Mm-hmm.
And then type out penguins. And then pipe. So the Control Alt M. Yeah. Or is it Control Shift M? Anyway, so create a new line. And this the main function of the GT summary package is the function called TBL underscore summary. So TBL underscore summary. So type that out. TBL underscore summary. There we go. And this internet is really
So
bad. Not pipe. Do the summary. So, you can kind of see like right away. You can see that it creates a table of like data set. So you probably want to be careful if you have like a really big data set. You want to be a little bit selective about what variables you are putting into the table. But so like one of the first things that we can see is like, okay, that's kind of interesting if we're interested in looking at just like everything all together. So in this case, we want to make it by species. So if you go back to the top of the go to the go to the code, I mean, and then inside the GT table, open close bracket at the end of table summary. No, inside the table summary. Yeah. And then I
it again.
inside the table summary equals species. By equals species.
IA what?
B Y B Y
By species.
equals I, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
the connection makes the audio
Yeah.
a little off. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
run it. Control Enter. And then now I think you'll have to scroll up a little. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So now you can see that it does it for each of the different. You have like each column for each of the different species. But then there's also some stuff that it says unknown, unknown, 1, 0. We can get rid of that by doing missing. So going back to the code.
With pipe?
That's inside the bracket. So
Okay.
after the species, but inside the bracket. Yep. And then do missing equals quote no. Missing equals quote no. Yep.
Yeah.
Then you can run that again. And now when you look at the data, it won't have the tables, I mean, now it won't have the things saying unknown. It'll just have the actual values now. So this is like already you can see like just from a couple lines of code, you're able to make a summary of the summary statistic table. So it'd be typically like I don't know what other what the like what other fields do for their like table, but epidemiology, usually the first table is like saying, this is the population, this is the different, this is the the difference is like bill length is the there's like 3 values there, so that's the median value, the 25th percentile, and the 75th percentile. So that's a good indication of the range of the values that are inside of that column. But it sometimes like you'll want to be using mean and standard deviation. So it depends instead of the median and interquartile range. So code. And
Sure.
after, so create a new line after missing equals no. So comma, yeah. And then new line. And then do statistic equals statistic equals, and the way that you give this information to the table summary, open close bracket, so list, open close bracket. Back. Or are you back? Yeah, so list, type out list inside of or outside of the brackets.
Okay.
Because we will use the function. And then inside the brackets, type out all, ALL, underscore, continuous. So CONTI. Then outside of that, so I'll explain like what this means in just a second, but then go outside of that and do instead of comma, do tilde, which I don't know which key,
What is tilde?
if it's a Swedish alt, it's alt gr. Wait, let's see. Let me just put it into the chat. It's that one. If you see in the chat. I think it's alt gr, the A with the thing at the top.
Yeah.
Yes, so there you go. Yeah. So then now do quotes, and then curly bracket, and then do type out mean, and then curly bracket, space, inside, so stay inside the quotes, and then open a regular bracket, so a round bracket, and then curly bracket again. No, so you did it right the first time. Yeah, the regular bracket and then curly bracket. So not two curly brackets. Yes. Okay. So then do SD for standard deviation, SD, and then closing curly bracket and small because we're going to use, I'll explain what this means in just a second. But yeah, so small SD. Okay, so you can run this right now if you want. And then I'll explain what this does. So now you can see that the values have changed. So if you scroll back up to the code, I'll explain what that does in just once you go up. So inside of there, you're saying that all continuous values, all continuous variables, instead of it being calculated the default, you're saying I want to first calculate the mean and put it in that first location mean, and then put the number into that position. And then you have the brackets, so you can add text here as much as you want. If you want to say like you want to write inside of the first bracket st, and then space equals, and then curly bracket sd. You can add anything at this point, but it's anything that's inside of the curly brackets that's special. So in this case, you're saying the mean, calculate the mean, put the mean value in that location. You can in the curly brackets use statistics you want for then to the GT summary website. It has all of the information there. Okay, so now that we have that, we also notice that that in the table we have the values that are like bill underscore or length underscore to the table summary function. So if you go to the end of the statistic, bracket, there, yes, and comma, then create a new line, yes, there. Then do label equals list open close bracket. So label equals list open close bracket.
List. Okay.
And then create a new line here because we're going to only add two, but I'm going to show you like how it works. So create a new line and then type out bill underscore
What?
length underscore mm tilde
Tilde?
bill underscore
Ah, bill.
length. So we're gonna gonna type out the variable name. So bill underscore length underscore mm. Bill BIL and not before.
Yeah, is it correct?
I don't know why I keep on disconnecting. I don't know if it's me or you.
Yeah, I don't know it's me or you. Yeah, either
Yeah,
one of us. Too bad.
yeah. It keeps on making the sound, and then I can't
I
the
couldn't hear you anymore.
type out tilde,
Mm-hmm.
and then now quote,
Mm-hmm.
and then do capital Bill. So BILL. Not the whole capitalized, just bill itself. Just the B itself, capital B, and then little I. Yeah, space length open close bracket mm. So mm is the unit millimeters. Okay, so now let's even though we have other variables, let's just run this for right now. See what it looks like. So if you run, and
So
now
yeah,
you
this
can
has changed.
see exactly. Exactly. So you can with all of the other, it might take too long, and yeah. But what we do now, uh, I'll, I'll let you, yeah, type out that. So oftentimes we'll also want to have some, like have a column that shows is mirror, like for able the fleets of off, so like functions in that variable. So at the very end, do pipe. So at the very end of the table summary, do pipe, create a new line, and do add underscore n.
Like this?
I hope you can hear me.
Is it correct?
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Add underscore. The video is just a little delayed, so I just.
This one.
So now, if you run this, you can see now it's a column for size, total size. You can and like what the sort of missing the different variables that you have. And you can say add underscore overall. So pipe add underscore overall and run that.
Quick.
So This is basically the end. There's a couple of other things that I wanted to talk about, but just for time, because you have to go right at for another meeting at 11. I actually also have another at 11. But so
Thank
the
you
one
for
thing that I
remembering.
wanted to mention, there is this function called there is this function called add_p for adding the p-value. It's unfortunate. Don't use it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No. You can. I can show it. Like it's good that you should or that you're doing it, so you can see. If you scroll to the where would it be? I think it's more to the left or to the right at the end
Yeah, here.
of the table. So,
Yeah.
so yeah. So what that does is it adds a column testing. Yeah, you see the p-value added there. The and you can look into this. So the any other guidelines say not to add the p-value there. So not using p-values in table 1. Add p-values when you're testing a hypothesis. If you're just calculating descriptive statistics, do not use the p-value. There's a whole literature around why you shouldn't be doing this. And unfortunately, a lot of researchers still do that because in research, but not using definitely for table 1, do not use p-values inside table 1. I hope I'm actually being the sound is actually going. You can hear me still.
Yeah, breaking
Stefania?
at points. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, breaking at points. But yeah, I can hear the overall message.
You can. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Message if you're wanting to learn more about like why not to use p-values in this type of table. The American Statistical Association has a paper on when not to use p-values, and in this case, you don't use values in this case because it's not you're not testing any hypothesis. You're simply at some basic descriptions of the data itself. So, but I think that's. Oh, and the last thing. Let's do this. Is render. So let's. Oh, I'm disconnected. Can you hear me now? Yeah, render. Yeah.
Yes. I'm rendering. Yay.
Then now when you scroll down, it's like, so you can make this in HTML, you can make this in PDF, you can make this in Word. So basically, like, it's a very quick way, a very easy way of making your graphics. And it's really like, good thing, but back like when I was doing my PhD, like a package like this didn't exist, and I had actually started writing my own for doing similar stuff for this, but it was so much harder to do like to create a table of summary statistics or even other it's really like people are really, I mean, we're really lucky now. I think there's still a lot more to do, but we are really lucky with the packages that are available now. It's really like 10 years ago, there was a completely different world when it came to using R and things. Anyway, so that's it. That's for making table one or tables in general. So you can stop screen sharing.
Thank you, Luke.
And hopefully, yes, thank you